Good afternoon, my fellow planetarians. I hope you're all keeping well. So this is a dirk I made many years ago, and I've fit a variety of very simple handles to it just to practice and learn from. And this is an actual sword blade that I cut down. The sword was broken, I didn't destroy a sword, to make another dirk for learning purposes. Whilst at the Scottish Knife Makers Association gathering, a bunch of us made axes for throwing, and I thought I'd take these two along to try and destroy the handles, because I've been using these for throwing already and the handles were starting to break, so I thought I may as well use that time to break them properly. And on these pieces I wanted to use historical methods and how they would have done this. So I drilled a pilot hole so far through, and then I heated up the lower section of the tang and drove the thing through until it's about 90% of the way there, and then I let it cool down, and then drove it through the last 10% like a nail, which really makes a really solid bond. And then with the peen on the end, because the metal at this lower section of the tang has now been annealed through the heating process, peened that over the end, and it makes a mechanical lock that holds the handle directly down onto the shoulders of the blade here. And many historical examples don't have a metal bolster, which obviously makes it for a weak point, but it took a lot of effort to destroy it all the same. And you can see here the indent where the shoulder started to dig into the wood handle there. And you can also see the channel of the tang as it went through. And it's not that charred in there. You can see there's not a lot of material lost, which is very interesting. And as some of the other Scottish Knife Makers Association guys will tell you, these took up a reasonable amount of abuse before they finally broke. You can see the handle there. These are just the pieces that recovered. There's obviously more to the handle than just what is here. Yeah, but you get the idea. So a few historical dirks I've seen, there's no glue used, there's charring in the handles, and there's always damage to the shoulders here. It says to me that this was standard practice and sort of expected to happen, and the handles would just get replaced over time. Anyway, just my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter, because it's a nice simple handle construction, and apparently it's quite durable, because I've had these for years and I've replaced the handles a few times after breaking them, but it takes quite a lot of abuse to destroy them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that interesting little nugget. I'll now put new handles back on these again and get back to the fun of breaking them.